to bed a bit late, 11, 12-ish. Have a good sleep, get up 8 o'clock depending on the day, breakfast, do any last-minute tutorial work that's supposed to be handed in, or that sort of stuff, and then if I have lectures, off to uni. I live within walking distance of the campus here. I catch the shuttle bus between the campuses, and then I'm into the city at Gardens Point in about 15 minutes from the time I leave home. Quite daunting the first time. I remember my first week. I woke up late, missed the first bus, got across to the uni, wasn't sure where my room was. Got in there, opened the door, and there must have been about 600 people in a 500-room lecture. That's my first memory of university, this absolutely chockers room, people busting out of the doors. For my 4 subjects, I do 13 hours a week at uni. That's seeing a tutor or a lecturer. I've got 2 second-year business classes of about 100 to 150 students. I've got 1 core subject, which is a class of about 1,300 students. And I'm doing an elective, which is an international business subject, which has about 45 students in it. Demographics in the class, obviously the international business one has a lot of overseas student, which is good. There's a lot of group work. Within tutorials, most subjects have a group element to it, and you exchange ideas and you have to work as a team, which is supposedly a model for real life. I've really enjoyed the small class, and especially the multicultural aspect of it, to understand a bit about what's happening out there in the world, and I guess that also links into what I want to do within business. If I've left assignment work to the week before, it all builds up, especially around exam period. I'm the sort of person who stresses quite a bit, but if you plan ahead, it's all right. But it all sounds good, and they're my intentions, but it never happens. It's always a big build-up of stress, worrying about one exam to the next. But when it's finished, it's great, the feeling to know you've done it, especially if you passed. Coming especially from a little town of 250 people, and there are not many people your age to hang around, and a lot come off property, so there's not many people in town, you learn to be pretty independent and do your own things and amuse yourself. I had an experience last year where the place I was living at was a 10-person share house, which was quite interesting. A lot of people say, oh, 10 people. But it was good on the fact that when I came down to Brisbane, didn't know a lot of people. And that was a great way of meeting people of all different ages. Some were students. I was the youngest in the house, which was an advantage. All different ages, different walks of life, and a very multicultural house, which was good. For me, the way I've approached it, it's sort of more the study side of things, with the partying and having fun, which goes on, but I'm here to sort of take it serious and get it done in the minimum amount of time to sort of get in and get out. There's plenty of girls about, especially within economics.